The Ranger keys are dead. They're not dead. I do not want them to be dead. Don't be dead. Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to Toku Topics. Today we're going to talk about something that makes me hurt inside, and that is the potential death of the Ranger Key toy line. Because everyone on Twitter likes to see me pain. So, if you don't know, I love Ranger Keys a lot. And sadly, there's not been any Ranger Key announcements in a long time, over a year. Last year, in September, they revealed the most recent Ranger Key set, which was Ranger Key Set 2000th Edition. If you didn't look at it before, over here, here's a little video link to the video that I did a review on that set. It actually ended up being my most viewed video on this channel for some reason. Because you all love Ranger Keys too, right? Yeah, don't kill them, Bandai. So, Ranger Keys are fantastic. I love them. This video is just kind of going to be like a begging to Bandai, and at the same time kind of just talking about the currentness of the Ranger Key line, I guess. I don't know. So if you didn't know, and if you've been, trying to avoid the keys, which I don't blame you, then you would probably not know that Ranger Keys are still going on, at least as current as this past year. They were still going on from 2011 to 2017. Tons of keys. There's like 400 Ranger Keys out there. Not counting the American ones. I don't like the American ones. We're not going to talk about the American ones. I'm good that line's dead. I'm good that line's dead. I'm glad that line's dead. Whatever. So, Ranger Keys are great. I'm going to keep saying that. But I love them a lot. I know some fans hate them, some fans love them. But I have been trying to collect every single one of them. But to be honest, I actually haven't bought any Ranger Keys since January 2017. There's not been a single brand new Ranger Key besides that 2000th edition set that's coming to this house in like months. Which kinda makes sense, I guess. Because of the constant release of these keys, it kind of just kept my interest alive in them for all these years. And what I loved about the keys ever since the beginning is, I've mentioned this in Soto Sunday's episodes before, I think. And I mentioned this in I mentioned it in some kind of Soto figure review, is that I love, I'm a completionist. I need everything to be complete. So that's why I've been so drawn to the Soto line and the Ranger Key line for all these years. That's the point. That's the whole point. Yes, I love the figures that the Soto line creates. I love the Ranger Keys. I like the design. But what it really comes down to is these two toy lines did something that no other toy line would do. They gave us Rangers that no other toy line would give us. The Soto line gave us figures that no other toy line would give us. That's the point. Like, for example, I did in Soto Sunday's episode 3, I talked about the Soto level 39 action figure of X-Aid. No figure line's going to get to that besides the Soto line. They're not going to make a figure out of it. They're not going to bring back the Level Up Rider Series figure line for it. They're not going to do it. That's why the Soto line is great. They will do it, and they found an interesting way to put it in there, bundling it into that set. Ranger Keys are kind of the same way, We were never going to get a figure art of Deca Gold. We were never going to get a final of Deca Gold. They were never going to make her a action figure over here in America. So the Ranger Key is all you got. So, in the fact that, I also like consistency. I need consistency in my toys. So when you have things like Bandai America having 4-inch Samurai figures and then 5-inch and then 6-inch Legacy figures, and not every Ranger's in the same scale, although they're working on that with Legacy line, that's what I like. The Ranger Keys are all the exact same figure, basically. They're just repainted and a little bit remolded to be a different Ranger, and it works. They're small-ish, but they're not too small. They're not huge, and they're decently easy to store, and they look great on display. So you can have your whole, Legend battle. Oh, it's fantastic. So the fact that the Ranger Key line continued after Gokaiger was fantastic. We got Go Busters, then we got a premium set of Kyoryuger, Tokyuger, and Ninja. Then when they brought their Gokaigers back for Zyuohger, they wrote the Go Busters through Ninja Keys into the canon. So those are canon now, at least most of them are. So that's awesome. And now we're sitting here going, it's been a year, and the way that Bandai usually did the key sets is they would wait till everything for the shows come out, the V-Cinemas, everything. Then, they would announce a key set about 3 months after the V-Cinema came out. Then that key set would come out about 5 months after that, and then it was just a cycle, and that happened for these last couple years here. And I've been following the Ranger Key line a lot since 2015 is really when I really got into it. when they brought back the keys with the Lost Edition, and then they did the Rainbow Edition, and then they did the Metal Heroes Edition, and then they did the 2000th Edition. And that's what we've gotten in these last couple years. And I know that there's a lot of complaints about the 2000th Edition, for them repackaging keys, for them being, you know, not even called the Ninja Key Set, but it was the Ninja Key Set. One thing I will say about the 2000th Edition set is that it did feel lower quality. Even to this day, I pick up the Ninja keys because I do have them in that case over there. They just feel slimy. Like the plastic just doesn't feel the same they've been. It just feels like a cheaper plastic, but I still paid $250 for the set. You know, like it's just. I love the keys. I just wish they kind of cared about them as much as they used to. And usually, around September is when we would get a Ranger Key Set announcement. And September for this year, it came and it went, and we don't have any Geoja keys announced. And I know some fans are, you know, they don't care about the Ranger keys. They want them to go. I don't want them to go. I know people on Twitter want Geoja keys. I know people on Twitter want Q Ranger keys. I don't want them. I want both of those. But I don't want them to give us Q Ranger keys if I give us Geoja keys. You know, I said before that I would love a Geoja set that had, you know, the 7 Rangers plus Joe Condor and the Juman. I want Juman keys personally, but you know, if they just give us a set that has the 6 Geogers and the Joe Bird, I'd be completely content with that. I just want the suits as Ranger keys, and I want them to do Q Ranger keys, and I want them to do Kyoryuger Brave Ranger keys, and I want them to finish the Metal Heroes, do the Go Riders, do everything. More Kamen Riders. I want everything. I want all of everything to be a key. Everything. But if the line really is dead, I will definitely be sad. So I'm not saying the line is dead. Some people are like, oh well, the line's dead. Your passion's gone, Josh. No. I will give, you know, I will not give up hope. I will always believe the keys will come back. I don't think they're dead. Maybe they are dead. That's really weird. Maybe they are dead. I don't want to accept it yet. I will keep posting in the Ranger board. I'll keep posting in the Ranger board thread. I'll keep posting on Twitter. I'll keep making videos about them. I'll keep collecting them. I'll give you my money, Bandai. Like, hopefully the keys are not dead. But you know, I needed an idea for a video, and people on Twitter are like, "Hey, make a video about the death of the Ranger keys." I'm like, "But they're not dead, guys. They're not dead. They're not dead. They're not going anywhere. The keys are fine. The keys are, they're fine. They're fine." So the real reason why I made this video, as I will say at the very end of the video, the real reason why I made this video is because I feel like the second I post a video about the death of the Ranger key line, Bandai will prove me wrong and we'll get Geoja keys. So do it, Bandai. Announce this Geoja keys. This video exists. My hopes are down. Do it. Give us keys. Give us some more keys. I know like 5 people will be happy about it. Go. Make us keys. So that's basically what I want to say about the death of the... I almost said the death of the soda line. No, that's a future video. At least now it is. The death of the Ranger keys. We'll see what happens with this line from here on out. But I'm not going to give up hope on it. And neither should you. Neither should you. So, yeah. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you never miss a video from Toku Topics, because you don't want to miss a video from Toku Topics. Look at this great content. And be sure to follow me on Twitter over at RiderRanger335, at Toku Topics, or at Soda Fountain. Be sure to check out my blog post over at the Toku Toy Store News blog. I write there a couple times a week. Good stuff. And until next time, Tokusatsu forever.